You served some time in prison, right?
I don't want to talk about that.
I don't want you to talk about that.
Not
But
yet.
what I want you to talk about is post-traumatic stress.
Ooh.
That's what I want you to
The
talk about.
stress of it,
That's all I want you to talk
getting
about.
back, or how to get back from a traumatizing experience like that. Ooh. Okay.
So just say that, because we're going to be talking about wartime, and you know how our troops, when they come back, they go through PTSD. So if you can identify that. Yep.
I never suffered with that because I had a belief system. I have a faith base. You practice what you preach. How can you believe it and not practice it? It's something that you have to, it's in you. You grab it and then allow it to manifest. See, the bitterness of what happened is I've changed all of that in the process of being in here. We'll talk about that on another show.
We're gonna talk about that. But if you can relate to it, or you know anyone who has, like, whatever that effect is, or whatever you witness, people who don't have that spiritual realm, we'll talk about that. You know, whatever you can relate to.
Yeah, my girlfriend, her and her husband were both in the military, and they couldn't get education for the school, to send the kids to school.
Oh, wow.
They couldn't afford to send the kids to college.
Really?
So
Why
he took
not?
an AK-47 and went down Philadelphia and just started killing people on the street, shot up like with an AK-47.
I want to get a good view of everybody. Squeeze, you might be out of the, we're going to hear your voice.
Huh?
You might be out the shot, but we'll hear you. Or actually, this probably would be, I'm going to take it on the road.
You had it, right?
I'm going to take it around town.
What's the opening song again? Redbone or This Is America?
This is America. It starts with that warning. Don't, you know, what topic will it? Okay. You sit next to me, a little closer to me at that
I ain't gotta be in the shot. Make sure
I
y'all
want
good. This is your show.
This one? I know, and you're part of my show.
Which one?
That one. So just move to this seat right here.
Bad food song.
Right.
Tune in
That
and
was,
listen to Love
that
Today's
Target
Gospel Show
commercial.
every Saturday morning from 9 a.m.
You got 2 minutes.
We play the best in gospel music, incredible interviews with amazing artists. We have a good time in the Lord. Don't miss us, because you might miss a treat. Sister Evelyn Mallory, Sister Rita Parker, we're right here on
Right, are we ready for that?
95.9 FM every Saturday morning from 9
Why don't you
a.m.
keep that
to
card?
11
That'll
a.m.
be for you.
God bless you. We love
I'm
you.
like,
Love
are we
Today's
ready for a
Gospel
war? Oh, you mean a war? What? Right.
WOVN 95.9.
Hi, my name is Dolores Baby.
Hey, this is Don Blake Joint. I am listening to WOVU.
Hey, it's me, Doreen Barker. We're streaming live on WOVU.org.
WOVU.
Hey, do y'all take requests? Yes, you can leave your request right now on WOVU 216-271-0959. All you have to do is call up. You can leave your request right here with us. You can listen in live on 95.9 FM or WOVU.org.
Warning, nap time is over. Explicitly woke content coming up next.
Greetings, Cleveland, and welcome back to the wokest show in the land. Stay woke. I'm your host, Olivia Winston, here, hot on the mic and live in the studio, keeping you woke on the topic. Cleveland, you have officially entered the No Snooze Zone. What's up, everybody? Nap time is officially over, and the new year is here. It is New Year weekend, and we're so excited. Yes, and I have two very special guests in the studio here today. I'd like to go ahead and introduce both of them. But first, let me get started. I'm going to save the best for last. But we're going to get started with Mr. L.G. Cherada.
Hooty-hoo!
Welcome to the studio. Thank you so much for staying after your show. Can you tell the people out there, what's the name of your show?
My show is Convict Corner. I just went off. We are.
Got you. So if you're just tuning in, Mr. LG Trotter comes on at that 2 o'clock hour with Convict Corner. And could you tell us a little bit, what is that show about?
It's a philosophy, I call it. Everybody got a convict corner. You can't pay your bills, you woke up in a bad mood or something like that, you're convicted to whatever state you're in. That concept of convict corner is a conviction.
Very interesting.
So what do you want to do with what I call it's not just being incarcerated. Some of us are convicted to taking care of our mothers, our father. We got sick children. Some of us have children with what am I trying to call it? Get it out. I can't get it out. Autism.
Okay.
Autism. Now that's a that's a beautiful job, but it's you convicted. You have to be there for them.
That sounds like a year-long topic. That's a good topic to get us started on the new year. How to come out of that with that prison, right? Very interesting.
Your prison, whatever that prison is you have a way out. You can be convicted, but you'll get released. You'll get a parole. As soon as you get some money to pay that bill, that problem is gone. All right.
Okay. Well, before I introduce my second guest here, I have to give some news updates. So let's see what's happening out there in the world today. First of all, has anybody seen that Bird Box movie?
Not me.
Yes.
Not me.
Crazy. Don't speak yet. What are your thoughts, Mr. Trotter?
Well, I didn't watch Bird Box. I left television a while long. I try not to watch everything come out because it's programming. The Purge did it for me. After I seen The Purge, I didn't want to see nothing else. So when you talking about things that take people out their mind, want to kill people, go crazy, want to shoot up, burn people, I changed the channel because I don't want none of that negativity in my life. Some movies I can only watch just for a minute. That'd be one of them.
Girlfriend, so I got you up next. So anyways, moving forward here, let's take a look at what's happening out there in the world. Well, the government is still shut down partially, and NASA is about to close down since the government is shut down, and Trump has pulled troops out of Syria, or he's starting to pull troops out of Syria. Meanwhile, Russia is testing out nuclear missiles. How the heck do you test out a nuclear missile? Like, do you test it out on the first 10,000 people to see if it works? Before you blow up the whole world? How does that work?
All I can say is it didn't happen on President Obama's watch.
And you know what's so crazy? So they're testing out these nuclear missiles, and NASA is about to shut down. We wouldn't even see it coming if it's headed our way. If they're sending it through outer space, we wouldn't even see it coming. But anyways, so the government is still shut down partially. So it looks like this may be going on until the new year.
And it's going to be over as soon as Democrats get in office. It's a scare tactic. And I think it's a cowardly move on Trump.
It's a temper tantrum.
It's a cowardly move because you went from Superman, I'm the baddest. Mexico's going to pay for that wall, and Mexico's going to pay for that wall. And now Mexico says no, and he has nowhere else to go. So he's going to demand that the taxpayer, the same people that he swore he would get out of the bondage, he's back to Pharaoh in Egypt. He's no better than...
Because let me tell you something, Mexico ain't paying for that.
They're not, and neither should we. I mean, come on, we done bailed out General Motors. General Motors bailed out on us. I mean, you're going to fire people right after Thanksgiving, after we spent all our money to bail out the car industry. Now you done got the tax breaks from Trump, and now it's time to say, okay, adios muchachos. So the rich get richer and the poor continue to get poorer.
So let's pull it back to him pulling out these troops from Syria. So this is going to take some time. This apparently is not going to be processed. That happens overnight. But there are two sides to this. So we have people who are with Trump and people who are against Trump. So here are the two sides here. Okay? The side that's with Trump, they see it as, the troops have been over there for so long. It's a waste of our money. And Trump says that we've done our job over in Syria. We've defeated ISIS. And I don't know how you defeat an ideology, but sure, whatever. The people who are against this move, what they're saying is, well, Trump, he did this giving in to Putin. They think that there's something deeper going on.
A bromance, if you will.
What's that mean?
That's what Barack Obama called it, a bromance. But
A bromance.
A bromance. You're looking at a conspiracy theory. That's what I call it. You're looking at voodoo tricking and voodoo economics and politricking. That's what I call it. Voodoo economics and politricking.
And politricking.
And politricking, right. Voodoo economics, politricking.
So,
that's what it's called.
This is my thought on this. Like, I want the troops to come back because, in my opinion, maybe I don't know enough about it. But yes, why are we over there? Like, I get it. You want to be over there to form like our alliances with other nations and to help another nation develop their what am I trying to say? Like their war system, because Syria has no strength compared to Russia. And now that the American troops are coming out, Russia can now take over.
Like they invaded Grenada when Reagan was in office. I mean, us taking over smaller countries is nothing new. And just like the murder of that Washington writer that they were part of over in Syria, you notice one big thing out of that has transpired and changed since that incident. You can see it at the gas pump. Gas has never been $1.85. This low since I've been born. Well, back early in the 70s, yeah, you could get 50 cents to the gallon. But, you know, since the economy has grown, the gas prices have steadily gone up. But since this new trade deal, that's one of the hush monies they gave Trump. Shh, we're going to bring the gas prices down low around Christmas, the holiday. Go visit your family. Don't pay any attention to what's going on behind the curtain.
Interesting, okay.
That's that.
So you're throwing in some thoughts that I hadn't even thought about.
Well, you go to that gas pump. You'll see them.
But what's interesting to me, okay, so I hear what the other side is saying, the people who are against this move. But at the same time, we can't just keep troops in a country just to tee off another leader. You know what?
Well, what they do is called position. We can launch our missiles from here. If we gain control, if we keep control, which is why they're over there, is to maintain control. So if we don't control that area, Japan, China, Russia, any of those other nations can come and control that area. And of course, everybody wants control of that area because it's rich in oil.
Oh goodness, serious. So we're going to see the backlash of all this, or the effects, soon to come. So moving forward here, I've shared my opinion. I have a very special guest, and you heard her over the air. She was ready to jump on the mic and put in her 2 cents. So here goes the world's hottest vocalist, a med-cert by day and a karaoke queen by night.
Hey,
Beyonce fanatic, the PB to my J, my best friend, Sabrina. Welcome to the studio. Hello. Absolutely, I was so excited. I'm like, Olivia, I'm running on 2 good wheels, and you want me to come down to this radio station? And she made it. She was like, this is 45 minutes away from me. I'm like, screenshot her the GPS. I'm like, it's 22 minutes away. I can't get on the freeway. She took the streets all the way here. I gotta get you 2 new tires and a wheel alignment.
Okay.
I owe you.
Yes.
So, anyways, so you have a nickname out there in the streets, is that right? What's that nickname? Breezoy. But I hear people also call you Beyonce.
Yes, they do call me Beyonce.
Tell me about that.
Because when I sing, I don't know, they compare me to Beyonce, but I have a soulful voice such as like Jennifer Hudson, Yolanda Adams.
I don't think that's it. That's part of the reason. But
Why do you think they call me Beyonce?
Because you know so much about it. Your whole Twitter feed, Instagram feed, Beyonce. Can you tell what is the trending news in Beyonce's world right now?
Beyonce. Well, I looked at her news recently. I've been busy.
Yes,
with
but
work and my karaoke stuff.
you are a talented and gifted singer,
Yes.
and you actually auditioned for American Idol. Is that
Sure
right?
did. And X Factor.
Can you tell us about that experience?
It was actually a really great experience. I met some people standing in those lines, some people who can really, really sing.
Yeah.
Everybody has a backstory. I met some country singers who I was shocked didn't make it right along with me. But it was a very great opportunity. I will be doing it again really soon.
High five to you, sister.
Yes.
Don't nothing stop us. So, anyways, you know, American Idol, they missed the gift. So why don't you go ahead and bless them? Give us a few, just
Right
a few
now.
seconds, a little ditty
Right
now.
now.
Okay.
Give it up.
Give us
Give
like
it all
20
up.
seconds. 20 seconds.
Okay. In the morning sun will be It has no chance going on. Something so right has got no chance to live. So let's forget about chances. It's one night I will give. One night only. One night only. You'll be the only one. One night only. Then you don't have to run. Woo!
Work, baby. Work, baby. Work.
You have jacked up somebody. You killed the And the signal still on. The
Yes,
signal.
you have a beautiful voice. Yes.
Yeah. So we're going into the new year. Thank you so much for blessing these airways.
Yes.
So, okay, American Idol, that's what you meant. Okay, your ratings would have went sky high, just like that note. So anyways, moving forward right along into the new year.
Yes.
So, okay, everybody's going on this new year, new me phase, like we do every year. I'm all for it. I'm all for it because some people I want to see. I want to see a new. I want to see. Shit, I want to see. I want to see a new president in the White House.
Oh, you about to
Shoot.
get that anyway. You don't have to
Oh,
worry
yeah.
about that. That's circumstances. I mean, come on. You can only mess up so much. And if you figure after Bush messed up so bad, we got President Obama. One comedian say, shoot, we might get Jesus Christ for president next.
Right. Right. So, anyways, moving forward here. So, tell me, everybody is, what is it called? Your New Year's resolution? Everyone has one. So, you don't have one.
I don't do that.
Well, let's start with you.
I'm like Big Squeeze. I hate him.
Okay.
Don't lie to yourself. Stop lying. You know you've been smoking since you was 14. You're not about to quit. January 1st. Stop the nonsense.
Sabrina, you got one.
Well, I have a couple, but one of my main ones are to travel more. I usually travel twice a year, but I want to travel more.
Amen.
Sing then, baby. Just
Amen.
get down there and sing your way across the
I'll be
country.
telling her this. See, listen. So anyway, everybody, I shared with you guys my New Year's resolution last week, throughout the week. I'm doing what I love, what I want all 2019. I'm not putting my gifts on the back burner anymore, and I'm going forward. And the goal by next year is to be working in media full time. This is what I absolutely love doing, and so I am going for it. So we gotta listen. We gotta get some music to get us going into the New Year's spirit. It's time for us to level up.
Whoa, wait a minute. I'm still rolling from 2018.
You've been rolling since. Hold on. You've been
I
rolling
come
since
without
the day.
breaks.
Okay, you've been rolling since the day you've been born. Huh?
That's it. I come out the womb, tuck and roll.
We going even to the next level each day. Then
There
in
we
that
go.
case. So let's get us started with some Sierra Level Up.
Hey. I stay juice.
I'm not there. I can't hear it no more.
Stop working.
Oh no. What's going on?
I'm about to just play a song. It's not working.
Pull it in. Don't roll with it. Come on. That's the Damuku. That's universal. Don't mess with it. Let the Lord do the Lord thing.
I don't know why that happened.
You don't know why that? Can we try it again?
Hey.
I definitely said shoot and not sugar honey iced tea. I said shoot. I said shoot.
Sugar honey ice tea.
I didn't say sugar.
Black coffee, no sugar, no cream.
We gotta apologize to the people for that one. But I don't know what happened. If we can get that one back online. I was ready to go.
I can't explain it.
Let's see who's on here. Hey.
Something was wrong in the system earlier too, though, with the gospel show.
Hey y'all, who is watching? It's
Oh my
Rich.
gosh.
Hey, Kimmy. I'm on air, 95.9. Rich, I don't think you're going to get it all the way, Rich. Josh, you're not going to get it all the way down in Akron, but you can tune in at WOVU.org and you can hear us live.
Right.
My best friend up in the studio.
You got Miss Vocals up in here, bro. You leaving with me. You came with her, but you leaving with me. We're going straight to the studio.
Hey.
Need to get you on wax. Yeah, that's a tough business,
But
That's
sometimes
who you
funk
know
will
too.
work, right? Or is it something with the
Right.
system, not the song?
I believe. No, that was the song.
Working.
That was
Trying
the
to get
song.
something out.
You just got to get out there.
What time we got?
Get out there in the club. Get out to the
46.
casino.
We
Carry
got,
up there to the casino.
we have 28.
14 minutes.
Oh, 14 minutes. Okay, we can go back in so I can apologize to the people right there. I don't know what happened, and we can get into the topic. So, folks, I don't know what happened with that song, but that's okay. We're gonna move right along, anyways. Things like that happen in life and are unexpected, and we just took it on anyway. So that was Erykah Badu, y'all. So, anyways, moving forward with the topic here, I have a question for you guys, and I want you guys, if you're listening or if you're following me on IG right now and you're tuned in, please get ready to call 216-710-959. That is our request line, but I want you to call in to get ready to answer this question. Well, we're talking about pulling out troops from Syria. Okay, we've been involved with conflicts overseas. Are we ready for war right here on American soil? What do you think, Cleveland? Please give us a call right now at 216-271-0959. I gotta get that number down by heart. But anyway,
271-0959. You're doing just fine.
thank you, darling. So let me get you to what are your thoughts?
The question was, are we ready for war?
Yeah.
Heck no. No. Not by a long shot. First thing you got to understand is what's going to happen when if this country goes to war, it's got a thing called martial law. So if you're incarcerated at this time, the goal is to go and kill all the inmates so that they don't revolt during the war. That's our biggest fear, since we got the largest prison population in the world.
Oh.
So when you talk about war on our soil, that's one of the main issues we're going to have to deal with is martial law. So here, now, we manufacture nothing. So who's going to make our bullets and guns? They blow up the stores. Who are we going to eat? We don't grow vegetables anymore. How you going to feed yourself? If they shut down Walmart, they shut down John Eagle and Save-A-Lot, what are we going to eat? These are the people we're going to war with, capitalism. We're not going to war with Russia. We're going to war with capitalism.
What you think, sis? Are you ready for war?
No.
You mean a war?
A war? No.
A war on U.S. soil. So, here's my opinion about this. We may not be having a war, but we're at war.
Big time.
Right now.
Big time.
Within our communities.
Our status, our financial status. That's
Okay.
it. We're at war economically because one of the things that really pisses me off about this whole thing, they think war is with missiles and guns. Every time you walk out that door and you walk down Kinsman, you count how many black businesses you see and how many we support. All of them are owned by other nationalities, immigrants. But we're the only non-immigrants here that can't get our own businesses and properties. We can't develop and manufacture money in our own community. We have to constantly patronize everybody else but ourselves. That's a war.
Very interesting. Cleveland, I'm really waiting to hear from you guys. Can you give us the number again over there?
That number is 216-271-0959.
Let's hear what you have to say, Cleveland. Is America ready for a war here on U.S. soil? Are we ready for it? Squeeze, can you take us to a short break? Get our blood pumping. Sierra wasn't coming through for us, but maybe somebody else can. Give us about a mini break.
Anything in particular? You just want to hear something?
Just get our blood pumping.
All right, man. I got you.
Too bad all my rap is dirty. It ain't ready for no war here. Destroy us. We won't even plant what we can. You can grow beans and greens and squash and potatoes and tomatoes in your yard now.
Hey, K Moore, I'll be playing that next week.
Grandma kept a little garden in the back, and I mean, she grew it and she cooked it and we ate it.
I talked to your agent. I'll give her a call after. I told her I would give her a call after the holiday, but we're gonna play it next week, next Saturday. But it did get approved. Thank you so much for submitting.
Hey, baby. I know you tried to get in, couldn't, huh? Because I've been waiting on you on the mic, that's all.
Okay, we can go back into it.
Hold on, I'm on the air now. Hold on.
I'm ready, Squeeze.
You can listen in. I'm going to just mute you. You can listen.
All right, so let's just go ahead and get it wrapped up here. So how many wars have we, or how many conflicts have we had on U.S. soil? We've had many, but the most notable that I have down here is the Revolutionary War, the U.S. Civil War, and Pearl Harbor, which was World War II, when the Japanese bombed Pearl Harbor. So anyways, who is most likely to be exploited in war? Well, after doing some research, here's what I've come up with. Those who are socially unengaged, those who are seeking some kind of security, and we see this happening a lot in gangs. And Sabrina, you spoke on this as well. You said when people join gangs, it's because of
For safety, security, they feel it's like another family.
and the gangs offer money, that whatever the security is that they're looking for. And those people looking for security, they are most vulnerable to being exploited during wartime. And the young and the able-bodied, when you think of the child soldiers of Africa, they got the youth, you can influence the youth and get them to fight a war that's really not theirs. So moving forward here, how many minutes we got left, Squeeze?
You cut us off.
Okay. So anyways, moving forward here, things to know about drafts during wartime, or the U.S. conscription. So the draft system has been used in many U.S. conflicts, and the draft is this selection process that's used to fill vacancies in the U.S. Armed Forces when vacancies cannot be filled voluntarily. Okay, the U.S. draft system did eventually come to an end, but and now we have an all-volunteer armed force system. However, this selective service system still exists in case we need to resume that draft system. So that's interesting. Here, are you signaling me?
If
or
they
y'all
wanted
just
to draft somebody, I think they should just go on. If you want to send somebody to war, open up the penitentiaries and give them some rifles and guns and let them fight for their freedom. Hell, what you want to sit there and kill them all for because you feel they're going to get out. They just want to get out and have a productive life. I mean, who don't get me started.
You've been hot on the mic. You've been real hot on the mic today. So let me go ahead and educate y'all on this selective service system, because you all need to be aware. All civilian males between the ages of 18 and 25 are required to register. Should a draft need to be resumed? Yep. So you have no choice.
Pretty much.
So can we talk briefly? Do we have time to talk about the effects of war? We don't have any time to go through the effects of war, but I'd like to go ahead and thank our members in service right now. They're doing a lot for our country, really getting underpaid, and really are being traumatized by that whole experience. So I'd like to thank them and wish everyone out there in the city of Cleveland a happy New Year's. Why don't you take us out of here, Squeeze, with some Uptown Funk?
And Happy New Year's, everybody. And thank you, Miss Beyonce.
Thank you for having me on.
All right, you still there, baby?
Man, that went
Yeah,
so quick.
next
I
time
should've
you
took
call
that
me,
break.
just call my phone. I'm gonna throw you on the mic.
I went overtime, didn't I?
Yeah, 1 minute.
Yeah.
About 1
You
minute.
just call me.
Is
You
Jacob
gotta
still?
relax. What you rushing for?
What's wrong?
You okay, mommy? What you doing?
Because
Why
I
you
was
asking me
yelling
what's
at
wrong?
me. Because you over there looking at the board system.
I mean, I would have told you like you messed up. Yeah, you good.
Okay.
What did he yell at you for today?
No, but you know, he'll find something.
Oh, I was like, what the hell happened?
He
You
got
good. You good.
What's
girl.
up, baby?
You'll be too.
Don't worry about that. You good. You
Okay.
great. You did good. Great show.
Well, I was just sitting there and said, well, she comes out and she made me stay. She made me kidnap you.
I want to finish. He needs to give me my hour back.
Well, we'll split.
Oh, then we
work
need to
together.
join our show.
Work.
Yeah,
That's
there we
fine.
go.
I mean, I ain't no problem with that.
Or I should just sit in here the whole
Teamwork
time.
make the dream work, baby.
Okay.
You know, she got this.
Oh yeah. Yeah, okay, I see what happened. They moved you right in place because did someone get an extension?
I have no idea. I've been trying to hold it down.
No, but we need you here. So if I don't get that whole hour because you here, I'm all right.
We'll get it. Work with me.
Okay.
Good.
Somebody needs to pay me, okay? I'm too gifted.
Well, we can get paid. We got a 501c.
Okay.
We're going to work it out. Give me a minute.
Oh, I'm saying that all.
Yeah. How your day going, baby?
Like somebody needs to give me a check. Of course, if you're listening.
Well, the party don't start till 6. So I'm going to get another nap while I can.
Thank you guys for tuning in.
Put some money in this bank account.
Stay woke until next week, Cleveland.
Yeah. Your pockets